Hey guys, we're back again. This is Lawson, here to help you guys out with some swimming tips and pointers for you lap swimmers out there. And I'm a little bit sick right now, but I'm gonna try to get this thing out, so my voice is a little bit raspy, so please bear with me. All right guys, the first question is from Sam Bulkey, and what he's asking about is the transition from going into off the wall, going into a streamline with freestyle, coming off the wall with streamline, and actually starting his stroke again. He's having a little bit of trouble with the timing that's going on right there. The only part in the turn that's actually super fast as far as a body reaction is the turn itself when you snap yourself over. Other than that, you want to have a nice long streamline. Enjoy the dolphin kick. Make sure you're maintaining that speed off of the wall. And then the last thing is which arm do you start with? And you'll hear coaches debate this, that it should be the bottom arm, and if you're streamlining, it should be the one that's actually closer to the bottom that you should start with. You'll also hear some say that it doesn't really matter because it kind of is what it is. Go with the one that syncs up best with your timing. And that's actually the boat that I'm in, is that it's not super duper critical which arm you start with, especially if you're a lap swimmer. Now, if you're going for the Olympics, then it's probably a little bit more critical because you're talking about tenths of a second here. And those kind of things can matter. But when you're talking about your average lap swimmer, it's not going to matter which arm you start with from your streamline off of the wall. When you're talking about freestyle or backstroke, go with the one that allows your body to get into a nice synchronized rhythm. Sorry again guys about my voice, but Sam, I hope that helps you out. And here is another swimming food for you guys. Enjoy. All right guys, back again for question number 2. And this one goes back to the egg beater. And I talked about this in the last few episodes. I briefly talked about the egg beater, but somebody's actually asking me how to teach it, and what they're having a little bit of trouble getting their swimmers in the right body position. Well, if you're in this position, if you're in life-saving or with swimming and you're trying to teach the egg beater kick, the first thing I would do is actually have them sit on the side of the pool. Have them sit on the side of the pool and hang their legs off into the water, and this is pretty close to a proper egg beater position. And then working with the whip kick, alternating the whip kick, and then turning that into the egg beater kick when they're in the water. So Nathan Marino, I hope that helps you out, and I hope that gets you in the right direction with your swimmers to get them doing the egg beater kick successfully. So guys, remember, these free workouts that you're getting, they're going to get more advanced. Right now we're still at 600 yards, but they're going to go up to just under 2,000 yards, so they're going to get more and more advanced, so stay with them. Alright guys, following up on last week, I'm about to pull in right here. I've been talking in the last few episodes about SWEDES. I've also heard that some of you guys aren't really sure what SWEDES are. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to show you guys exactly what Swedish swim goggles are. Alright guys, well, I was able to go in there and find some SWEDES. It came in a double pack, and if you were to break them down, they would have been about $6 a piece. But in the dual pack, it cost me about $12 to get 2 pair of SWEDES. Here's the kind that I just got, which is the SWEDES, the Speedo version. It's a 2-pack that I got right here, but I'll show you guys how this goes. I'll get it together for you real quick when I get to the house, show you how they look on, why I like them, and I'll actually send these out to somebody. But the reason that I like these is because they don't have the actually they have none, but they don't have a ton of the rubber and cushion and foam. Sometimes it's a little bit of an adjustment to get used to it. If your sockets are used to foam, then going to these, it can be a little bit of a when you first start doing it. But just give it a few times, and then you won't even notice that they're on, and you're going to have incredible suction. So I'll put them together for you real quick. So basically, guys, that's it. They're real simple to put together, and it usually comes with a couple extras. You get extra string. This one actually comes with string in between, and if this string breaks, don't get freaked out about it, because all you have to do is this is what a lot of people do anyways, is that you can just clip off a little bit of this at an angle. Make sure you got a sharp angle. Then you can put that little piece of rubber in between right there, and that works just as well to hold these things close. So, but they're completely adjustable, and I love them. These are my favorites. So if you're wondering about a pair of goggles that you might like, then hey, here you go, here's some SWEDES. And on my Facebook page, the first person to go on there and say, hey, send me the goggles, then you can get these. I'll send you a 2-pack right here. Okay, the last question is from Norshin, and he's having a little bit of trouble with breathing, and what he's struggling with is that he seems to be taking in water when he's doing. I know I talked about this in another episode, but this one he actually feels like he's gasping for air, and that's something that you never want to do when you're going for air. So make sure, even though I've talked about this many times before, Norshin, make sure that you're breathing completely out when your face is in the water. Make sure you're not turning your head, breathing out and in, and make sure that your lungs are ready to only receive air. And that's one of the biggest things that hurts people when they're learning how to swim, is actually the breathing, because instinctually your body needs oxygen. It knows that. It knows it's got to have air. That's number one on the list as far as being able to survive. It's not about which stroke you actually prefer, it's being able to survive. So if you play with the breathing aspect, that's going to trump or dominate any other thing that you're trying to learn with your kick or with your stroke or with floating or any of the skills that you're trying to learn. If you don't learn how to breathe properly, then that's going to be your number one priority by your brain and your body. So it's going to trump all of those skills, and you kind of stay plateaued and you don't ever advance. So I hope that helps you out, Norshin. Alright guys, that's it for this week. Hope you guys ate hearty for Thanksgiving, and everything is starting to work its way out, you know, as far as in the pool and in your system and everything like that, so you guys are doing well. Don't forget, first person on Facebook to tell me that they want these, you got them. The link is below. And also on Facebook, if you guys want to document your yardage, say you did 10,000 yards in a week, just put it there on my Facebook page. Top 10 actually make the board here. So we got several people that are doing this already. But guys, I hope you guys enjoy yourself. Good luck in the water, and let me know if you guys have any questions. All right, take care. Bye.